Hi all, welcome to my channel. So today's video, as you all know, it is about our third and final day in Prague. So if you guys have not yet watched my Prague part 1 video, please do watch that video first and then come and watch this video so that you will not miss any continuity. On our third day morning in Prague, we took a tram from our place and our first destination was the Prague Castle. So today basically we decided to visit all the main attractions in the West Prague. About the Prague Castle, it is the world's largest and ancient castle and it was built in the 9th century. It is now the official office of the President of Czech Republic. Prague Castle is the #1 tourist attraction in Prague. Every day at 12 p.m. there is a changing the guard ceremony which happens at the Prague Castle. Thankfully we were at the right time and hence we could witness this ceremony. Once you enter the Prague Castle complex, you have to purchase tickets in order to access the main attractions inside the Prague Castle complex like the Vitus Cathedral, the Golden Lane and so on. We had taken the Circuit B ticket so that we could access the St. Vitus Cathedral, the Golden Lane and the Old Royal Palace. This is a beautiful view of the Prague city from the Prague Castle complex. Our next destination was a beautiful street called the Golden Lane, which is also situated inside the Prague Castle premises. This was originally built in the 16th century in order to house the castle guards. You can see that the street consists of small beautiful houses painted in bright colors. But it got its so-called name from the goldsmiths that lived there in the 17th century. We just explored the interior of some of the houses and it was really interesting. It seems that the house number 22 here was once rented by a sister of the famous German writer Franz Kafka, and it seems Kafka used this house for almost a year for writing. Towards the end of this lane, you can also see the Dalibor Tower, which used to be a prison once. Next is the famous St. Vitus Cathedral of Prague. This is known as the spiritual symbol of the Czech state. It is built in the Gothic style and is considered as the most largest and important church in Prague. This is also part of the Prague Castle complex. Let's now walk through the inside of the cathedral. This is the old royal palace which was built in the 12th century. This is also situated inside the Prague Castle complex. Inside the royal palace there is a hall called the Legislative Hall, wherein ceremonial gatherings connected with important days and other inaugurations are held. Even the elections of the President of Czech Republic used to take place there. Our next destination is the Petrin Hill. This is a hill in the center of Prague. To reach the Petrin Hill, we have to use the Petrin funicular. This is a railway service that takes us to the Petrin Hill. Since we had already taken a 3-day travel pass to access the public transports in Prague, we could also use this Petrin funicular with that pass. The Petrin Hill is almost 327 meters above the sea level. The Petrin Hill has a lookout tower which strongly resembles the Eiffel Tower, and this was built in the 18th century. This lookout tower that you see is almost 64 meters tall, and it is used for both observation and transmission purposes. With a different ticket, you can also go to the top of the lookout tower, and from there you can get a beautiful view of the Prague city. There is also a small cafe and souvenir shops available at the ground floor of the lookout tower. Since it was already very dark, we could not check out the other attractions on the Petrin Hill. I have heard that there is a beautiful rose garden on the Petrin Hill. Then we took the Petrin funicular to return back. Traveling in the Petrin funicular is definitely a different experience and a must try. From there, we again came back to the Old Town Square to try the famous Prague ice cream. These cones here are known as the chimney cakes, and it is a traditional Czech cinnamon flavored pastry shaped like a spiral cone. Often in the inside it is coated with chocolate. These cones are filled with different flavored ice creams. This is definitely a must try if you come to Prague. So our Prague journey ends here. I hope you all would have enjoyed this video, and I believe that my Prague videos would be useful to anyone who's planning a trip to Prague. If you have liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. See you all in another video.